let's move on to this one. I want to talk about Man City right now. I think Man City are in crisis. Pep is they are in crisis. Can we say they are in crisis? This is a beating from Tottenham 4-0.
I would not say they're in crisis. What
Ah.
I would say rather is yes. I know what I know. I wouldn't
4
say
games in a row now. Done and dusted. It's now 5.
all competitions is 5.
Yeah.
It only gets worse because the next opponent
It's
is
Liverpool.
actually Liverpool.
At Anfield.
This is a game that almost everybody that game for one reason. For 2 reasons actually. Reason number 1. Nobody wants Liverpool to win another game. Because if they do,
it's gone.
The gap between Liverpool
It's done.
and Man City is gone.
It's gone.
It is gone.
Look at the table. What are you saying?
If you want Man City, if Man City wins, at least the people behind Man City might actually feel annoyed, but they can actually do it. But I think we all prefer a City win at this point because the thing is this: City has lost 3 games already.
Yes.
Premier League rule is this: if you lose 5, it's over.
It's over.
And for what I have actually seen with those fixtures, there is every likability that City will still drop another one before the end of December. But the thing is, we don't want to see a City loss. But what I think is a case of, this is what we've been actually saying all this while for City. In City's case, it's been a case of, there has been a rebuilding process that has been postponed for a very long time.
Yes.
Right now, it is very obvious to anyone that can see that City needs to do that rebuilding now. There is no time to waste.
Yes.
First of all, Pep has built his team on specifics.
No doubt.
He's built his team on Kevin De Bruyne. He's built his he has Haaland. But as always, with every Pep side that we've always seen, there has always been a major challenge in the defense line. Now, for this game, he had Ake back. He had Vardio. We know obviously that Vardio is an attacking player. He's always going to do everything. Whenever that is a defender, he has the knack and the ability to always score.
Yes.
But on this particular day, he wasn't able. I think City's chances were majorly Haaland and Vardio.
And that was all.
And that was all. I think the scoreline itself flattered because, in all honesty, we watched that game. Spurs could have won City as comfortable as between 6 because every single time they were coming forward,
they lose like scoring.
Looking like they were going to score.
Yes.
Exactly. I think in that case is a case of this. Pep has had a fantastic team with Man City. He's been able to get players who have been able to deliver the job as a 20. But at this point, I think we need to start saying it. Pep signing a new contract means only one thing. He has to now undo what he has already done and start all over again. A new team has to come out.
I think a new team.
A new team has to come out right now. The old war horses are gradually getting out of the game.
Yes.
They need to be replaced.
Yeah.
And how do you replace them? Obviously, the transfer window at the end of the season is going to be very, very, very interesting because this is a case whereby Pep is going actively into the market.
Fully.
I hate to imagine who is going to get.
Go correct.
If I know Pep very well, Pep doesn't. No, I think attack. He might still stick with Haaland. The only way Haaland might actually go into the market for a striker is if and only when Madrid come calling for Haaland. And we all know it's just a matter of time.
Yes.
Madrid, whenever Madrid wants to get their player, they will go for it.
They'll go for
him. And also, I think Pep also needs to be careful because while he's going to be trying to get someone, there's every possibility he's going to lose someone because there have been statements going on the ground about Real Madrid looking at Rodri.
Wow.
Yes. Madrid has been looking at Vardy, and in fact, Vardy has even given an interview where he actually said, whenever Madrid comes calling, it's going to be stupid for it to say no, obviously. And we all know that.
It don't
It's
finish.
stupid for it to
It don't
say no.
finish with that.
It's gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
That is just it.
Like where?
And, you know, when you look at Madrid, I think Madrid are actually preparing for what is coming, because let's look at Madrid this season. Forget the fact that they've been pushing and they've been shoving. They're actually second on the table.
Yeah.
They're second on the table. They have an outstanding match. For all the high flying that Barcelona has done, I think in the last 2 games they've basically been undone. And if Madrid wins that outstanding game, the gap is down to 1. It's
You're
over.
right.
There's no distance again. You're going back to square one. And basically, I've been watching Madrid's game this season, and I can tell you one thing: the major challenge Madrid has been having is a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Camavinga is not doing that job.
It can't, yes. In its pairing.
He's being played in defense, actually. He's being played in defense at the moment.
Yeah.
Now, Tchouaméni, who will actually do it,
they will sell that guy. They're going to sell him.
Injuries. So when you are having that case whereby you don't have a player who always fits everything we need him, he might be going into the market. We know David Alaba is already out. Because as it is, there's every likelihood that Alaba might not be playing football again. Because that injury is taking, you are going to the second year as we speak.
Yeah.
Of that injury.
They're already counting their losses. Yeah.
So now, Madrid looking at getting a Rodri, they want to solidify that defensive midfield and also have a shoot for the backline. So obviously we can't rule that out. But for City, I think for City, at this point, it's a case of rebuilding, because a whole lot of the players that Pep has always used to deliver are getting old. And we've always said this thing: one of the toughest jobs for a manager is not just building a winning team.
Yes.
But also being able to replace that winning team when age starts to set in. We've seen a lot of top sides go through this challenge, and it is taking them years to recover. My fear is that if City go for it right now, it might still take them years to recover.
Yeah.
I'm worried, in all honesty. I'm actually worried, because we know Tottenham to be terrible.
Yeah.
But on that particular day, I can tell you one thing: a lot of Arsenal fans were mad on Saturday. Why? If Tottenham could have delivered half of this performance City last season, when we needed them, we won't be talking about this.
I tell you, all Arsenal fans angry.
They went Prime City or City. Just imagine that they went Prime City or City all of a sudden.
That club is a disgrace.
Let's talk about Angry. Let's talk about Angry's side. I did not know what Angry told his players after they lost to Ipswich last 2 weeks, but I think that message
was well delivered.
It was well delivered, because this Tottenham side, I think maybe a lot of people are thinking maybe it was a full-fledged Tottenham team that actually played Man City. Tottenham played without their 3 best defenders.
Yeah.
There was no Cristiano Romero.
Can you imagine?
There was no Van de Ven.
And they pulled out stunts. They pull out that stunt. Their ability. Come on now.
I was actually, in fact, Madison actually had to get a late fitness test.
And he played so well. Scored 2 good goals.
It was a Madison show. Basically, it was a Madison show. I think it's a case of we just went out in the game together. Okay, fine. We did ourselves the biggest dishonor we can ever do by actually losing at home.
Yeah.
To Ipswich Town. It shouldn't have happened. We need to get a result to redeem our image. And honestly, it was no bigger than what they did on Saturday. Yeah. I mean, you're going to the Etihad. Obviously, we know that, yes, Tottenham has always been City's bogey team.
Yeah.
They find it hard to perform. Last season was the only time they actually won Tottenham. In any competition, they actually beat Tottenham twice last season.
Yeah.
Both in the cup and in the league.
And the league, yeah.
Well, Tottenham repaid them that favor in the cup. Just gave a master performance in the league on Saturday. And I think my problem with Tottenham is this: they've given you this fantastic performance. Everybody is saying, "Hurrah, they're good to go." But this is where the problem is. By next week, Party reset. We'll go back to where we are. Yeah, what we read that is my biggest worry.
All right, let's